Hello and welcome to Roadrunner Predictions. We're going to go into Week 3 XFL. I'm going to go over today's games real quick. Not going to spend as much time on the videos because the stats haven't been really showcasing how the game's been playing out anyway, so it's right now it's kind of seem a little more irrelevant. Let's go in the first game. Houston Roughnecks are playing on their first road game at Tampa Bay Vipers, and Vipers finally get the home game. So I'm pretty sure they're excited, but I don't know. Between scoring not enough points, not more than 12 points between first week and second week combined, and they're playing, in my opinion, the best team in the XFL, Houston Roughnecks. I just can't see them stopping PJ Walker and C. Phillips, and that alone I think is enough to just take Houston Roughnecks minus the 7. Tampa Bay has so many targets on their team. They're trying to hit all these wide receivers, trying to get out a run game, even trying to mix a couple of quarterbacks because they still can't find their identity, and I don't like them to try to find their identity against the best team in the league. At home, it might give them a little spark, but I don't think it's enough to cover, and that's why we like Houston Roughnecks, Houston Roughnecks, minus 7. Let's go to the night game. Dallas Renegades taking on Seattle Dragons, also known as Sea Dragons. Sea Dragons have been doing pretty legit. We're coming off their first win over the Tampa Bay Vipers, but losing in week 1. I don't know. This team seems a little more balanced on the run game. Farrell is one of my favorite running backs so far in this league. I like his flow. And then you have Williams. And Brandon Silvers, he's just a guy that seems to be a little more composed, and he is really showing a lot of heart. Same with McGroin from New York Guardians quarterback. Those two are showing a lot of passion, but passion doesn't mean you produce. Dallas is taking on or are playing on the road, and this, I tell you what, the crowd, between watching all the games, Seattle has had the best crowd at home, and they're pumped up. They're coming off a win. They're 1-1. I like the Sea Dragons at home getting 4 points. We'll take that. I think it will be pretty close. The over-under's at 42.5. These over-unders are really starting to tighten up a bit. You're talking 53 to week 2, 56, and now 52.5. I don't know if that's still going to be enough in this game, but it might be pretty close. I'm looking for kind of both those to be around the 20s or early 20s or late teens. So I don't really have opinion for the over-under. I could see it going both ways mutually. But I tell you what I do like the Seahawks in this matchup, just with the ground game alone, control the tempo. And like I said, with Silver's at QB, I think they can get the job done and hang in. I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas Renegades do pull off the win with 1 or 2 points in a close heat-up. Landry Jones is performing really well, and they have one of the best running backs with Artius Payne. He's 14 attempts, 99 yards, averaging 7.1 yards an attempt, and with 2 TDs last week. He's definitely on fire, but usually when people have those kind of games, it's hard for them to do it back-to-back. You see it all the time in fantasy football. It's really hard for some of these guys. And there's only a selective players in the NFL that can produce like a touchdown per game on average, and you're talking Aaron Jones level. So it's more likely not to happen than to happen. And that's why we're going to Sea Dragons plus 4. That's all I got for you on this day's game, or Saturday's games on the XFL. I'll do a little more detail with tomorrow's matchup, so I'll probably have that up later tonight or super early in the morning tomorrow. Thanks for checking in on the Roadrunner. You guys have a wonderful day and happy